Keith Whitley played for Ralph Stanley with him. It'll come to me in a second. But they were young. When they were young and starting out, they started out bluegrass with Ralph Stanley's band. And Ralph said that Keith was the only one that he would allow to drink with them because Keith was the only one that could keep up with them. And this was when Keith was like 14 or 15 years old. So he got started early, and it was downhill from there. I mean, the addiction took a toll on him. When you're at the point where your wife has to tie your feet together at night, you're in a bad position, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, crazy stuff with Keith Whitley. How bad it was for him. I don't think there was any, to my knowledge, that had it that bad. I mean, Hank Williams, his situation was a little different because he was born with spina bifida, and he was addicted to painkillers as well. And he was taking it because he was, from what I heard, sometimes he couldn't even stand up. It was so bad. But Keith, he just started at an early age, and there's a quote of him saying from watching people like George Jones, he thought that in order to be a good country musician, that you had to drink. And so he had that mindset, and it stuck with him, unfortunately. And it's been a lot of death in that family. He had a couple of nephews who have passed since then, and they were also very talented musicians. And that was his brother's sons. So his brother Dwight has lost his own brother Keith and two sons. So Dwight has had a pretty hard life as far as loss to different things.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's unfortunate because, I mean, Keith Whitley would have been a lot of people consider him to be one of the greatest of all times, but no doubt if his career would have lasted longer, he would have been, probably people would consider him the king of country music other than George Strait.